Hey friends, welcome back to another weekly energy video. Today I'm in the woods, having an awesome morning ritual. Here to get some messages for the week of November 14th through the 20th. Let's see. Let us see. It's a lot of shit today. Miracles, distant thunder, overcoming obstacles, embracing enthusiasm in faraway places. So, distant thunder, some conflict, whatever conflict we walked away from last week. It's like you walked away from it or decided not to engage, and suddenly, with a miracle, the conflict is over. Something like that. Overcoming obstacles. You've definitely overcome something by choosing to let go, by choosing to surrender. And now we're at the place of embracing enthusiasm in faraway places. Faraway places has been showing up a lot. This is the card of trying something new, being somewhere unfamiliar, not really knowing, feeling like we have the tools necessarily or the knowledge to move ahead. I wonder where this is at, because I see some calligraphy letters here on the card. I've been thinking about Japan a lot lately. Is it coming up for you? Who else is it coming up for? And it looks like a market, like a fish market. And embracing enthusiasm. Shout to the heavens with happiness. There's happiness again. So it's almost like it's saying we don't know what to do with the expression of happiness, or just that if you found something to be happy about, like something good has finally happened, maybe that feels unfamiliar. Okay, is this week a good week? Let's see. Whatever the distant thunder was there, that's sort of like, distant thunder is not a tower card, but it's like, it's seeing it coming. And that's really the lesson of the tower card, is something is changing, not unexpectedly, although it would be unexpected if you were not aware. But if we're using our total capacity for awareness, we would see that, yes, wow, I know that this had to change. I know that this wasn't sustainable. And maybe it's just something about how we're processing our own emotions, overcoming our difficult emotions to embrace enthusiasm here. And it feels new, and it's almost like, well, it must be a miracle for this heaviness to be lifted from me. But no, I think you did that. I think you definitely did that by increasing your awareness, raising your consciousness. Now what? Thank you so much. Okay, the card underneath, or the energy for this reading, is the King of Cups. Mastering your emotions, like we were saying. Mastering your emotions to come out from the cold. It's almost like the Five of Pentacles is a card that we feel like we're stuck out in the cold. We have needs that are being unmet. And so the King of Cups may suggest that we're not really making it known what our needs are, or we're repressing something in order to get through a difficult situation instead of being open and vulnerable. I mean, did we not learn anything from the full moon in Taurus and the eclipse last week? Vulnerability leads to trust. Can we trust ourselves? Okay, I've got the two cards came out, the Eight of Wands and the Justice card. Eight of Wands is my personal card that's saying my guides are here. They're here to tell me about what's going on. As well as paired with the Justice card, which is Libra. There's quick adjustment to rebalance. Rather, it's been slow going to achieve balance. But I feel like we're here. We're on that precipice, or maybe for you it's already occurring. Okay, let's get on with the reading, the rest of this. What are some energies this week for us? Here we go. Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Two of Wands, Five of Cups, Two of Cups, the Sun, Five of Wands, the Magician, Eight of Pentacles. This is a super dope reading. First of all, we're starting with the Four of Pentacles and ending with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. It's almost like saying something, we've been holding on to something, building material wealth, building a foundation of stability, really just holding on to possibly many things that weren't meant for us, to be honest, and we're finally letting it go. This is about realizing that the work we've put in isn't necessarily producing the fruit that we want. So clearly there's a change here. There's a change in a perception of what is success, what are my actual needs, what are my physical needs, my emotional needs. I feel like that's all being, it's come under assessment in the recent past, and now we're coming to terms with it. This is the week of coming to terms with that. I say that because I have the Two of Cups here in the middle. This is about, again, vulnerability. This is about showing your true self to another person and being heard and seen for your authentic self. So it's nice to see that that step has been being taken, and then there's the Sun right after it, which is happiness, joy, attention on the future, and we're no longer perceiving the past with regret. No more regrets. That's the Five of Cups there. I think that you've been competing too much with the opinions of others, like looking at what other people are doing or taking other people's opinions too much to heart instead of focusing on your own path. I love to see the Magician card. Oh, I wonder how this plan's gonna be. Shall I just keep going? I'm gonna work on this. I love to see the Magician card come out in a reading where the Five of Pentacles is, because it is like the medicine, a reminder that you have what it takes. But maybe we're just not using our resources in the way that leads to our happiness, that leads to our stability and our fulfillment. We're using our resources, or had been using our resources, in a way that competes with other people, or that is just really drawing on this like idea of competition or comparison. That's what leads to regret. That leads to the feelings of regret, because we're always we're doing something in our own lives and with our own resources, with whatever's going on in our unique situation, and looking at another person saying, why doesn't my life look like that? Can you see how that can be unhealthy? So in the superconscious line here, we have the Four of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, and the Two of Wands. Remember, the Two of Wands came out last week as the querent. This was you. This was you making plans. So now it's revealed possibly why we were making these plans is because the life we were leading, the life we had been leading, was not leading to our wish fulfillment. It was scarcity thinking, scarcity behavior, everyone out for themselves type of thinking that has maybe led to certain actions that lead to regret, that lead to obstacles. That was this distant thunder. It's cleared. I definitely see it as cleared. I think you're just sort of letting go of some expectations here. I want to see if there's any more messages, final messages for this reading. That was fast. The Three of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, Queen of Wands is like best friend energy. She's got your back. She's also the Witch of the Tarot. Know your power. You are growing and expanding, evolving even. And I think you're really meant to follow what ignites you. This is the fire element. What is your passion? How are you building in the steps for yourself to see your steps? how do you organize your life around love, right? There's sort of love here. Pleasure. How do you organize your life around the things that matter most to you? And organize your life in a way that provides you with maybe some feedback about how awesome you are. You know, like, what is your self-worth? Because the Queen of Wands, to me, she's really like that best friend energy that's saying, like, no, you are magical, no, you are powerful. But the Queen is the nurturer of the element of fire, the fire keeper, maybe. All right, final messages. It's okay if there's nothing left. There's one more. Nine of Wands. This is a pattern. This is a pattern. The Nine of Wands also reminds us that this is our solo journey. This may be a lesson of the fire of the wands, which is an ego lesson. Notice when your ego is making it, telling you false stories about yourself. Okay. And then I had also the Nine of Wands. Sorry, not Nine of Wands. The Nine of Swords pop out one more time, just as I was sort of handling the cards. Worries in the reverse. So we're coming out of this worrying, this like what is keeping us up at night. Love to see the double nines. We got 3 9s here. 999. That's an angel number. 999 I think is the angel number of like something is about to be finished. You're completing a cycle. Does it feel good? I bet it feels good. I bet it feels super good. Okay, I'm gonna post a recommended listening for this reading in the description box below. I want to thank you guys for watching, following the journey. Sorry I missed the last 2 lunation videos, which seem kind of important, right? The new moon eclipse in Scorpio and the full moon eclipse in Taurus. But I'll just trust that you guys figured your shit out without me. And what else? I think that's it. All right, I love you guys so much. Have a great day.